and that will be for the Shaman. So, final game, final little introduction to video, and this is just going to be playing against the Shaman. As you can see, I've unlocked expert mode, so these decks are a little bit better than the newbie style decks of the basic mode bots. So if you're playing in practice mode, I just got beat. It's not a little bad way of practicing getting familiar with the cards. So here I'm going second. I'm not going to use my Stormwind champion, just far too far out, but a light ward and novice engineer early on, that feels pretty good. I'll be able to get some options. Shadow Word Pain, pretty happy with that. At the moment, this deck doesn't seem to be coming out around 3 or 4 mana. I seem to get lots of stuff early and lots of stuff late. So, I'm not going to be able to heal anything first go. I'm just going to drop a footman and go. So as you can see for the Shaman, he's got a hero ability of Totemic Call. So his ability is to just get totems. The totems are very like in game. Ouch. Wow. Hey, that is quite a nice little tank. Turn 1 tank. No attack but 4 health. It's going to take me a while to get through those guys. So we're on turn 2. I need some more draw options. I could destroy those minions, but it doesn't feel as though there's any real need for me to right now. I may as well continue to get myself a bit set up. So instead of going for an outright kill, I'm just going to grab another card. Darkscale Healer's not going to help me too quickly. Here's his random totem, Wrath of Air, so more spell damage if he's going to be casting spells. He's fairly defensive setup so far. With my 3 mana, there's not much more I can do. I could pick off the totem. What I'm going to do is just drop one of his tanks to start with. And make sure I get a good bit of damage on this one so I can take it off next go.
If you're sure.
So let's just speed the process of, I could drop in with a spell, but I quite like saving early smites, just in case there's something I need to whip off the table in a hurry. Let's get my light warden down as well.
What does the future hold?
Not too much going on so far. Wind Fury, so he can swing a couple of times. 2-3, 3-2, so he's fairly solid in there. But 2 attacks each turn, you've got to keep an eye on that. 4-4, Mind Control, amazing card, but not for 4 turns. I can heal something if it gets a little bit hurt. Anything I put up against that is going to get hit, because I just don't have anything with 3 health at the moment. What I could do is trade this guy down a bit and trade someone off the table for him, but I've still got this tank up, so let's zap the tank down. Actually, that was a poor decision. I could have attacked anything with that and I wouldn't have suffered any damage for it, so I should have really saved the zapping spell for him. I can take out... Ooh, what could I take out? I want to keep Light Warden up, and this guy could pretty much pick off a couple of minions in one go. Do I want to initiate the trade? I probably do. As soon as he takes him, he'll take someone else. I'm not entirely sure of that decision. I could initiate again on him, and then this would die. I want to try and keep Light Warden up. This might not work, but let's see. The Wind Fury will take him out anyway, and he's got his weapon down as well now. So as you can see, Shamans can swing weapons too. I've got a few weapon cards. Wind Fury and Overload. Ouch. So suddenly this deck's going out swinging. As you can see, this deck that I'm playing is actually struggling a bit in terms of it doesn't have enough minions down early enough. I probably need to, when I go back and look at my priest deck, add a bit more in early on. Suddenly I've got all my late game. A Mind Blast will just do some damage to him. He's going to swing a lot of damage on me next go. That Darkscale Healer will heal me. I'm just going to have to do that and see what happens. Flame Tongue Totem, which has suddenly buffed up those two, something chronic. And with Wind Fury, you can see exactly how much pain that's caused me just in one turn. Ouch! That's almost a 2-turn kill. Well, the good news is that I can pick off this, bad news is I don't have huge amounts of... I could put that up, it doesn't takes me on the back foot, but then he's still going to do... that will add 2 attack to him next go, so he can still do 6, plus with 2 on his weapon, and then he'll have 6 mana. So there's a reasonable chance of him doing me some pain there. The taunt will only last for 1. He can trade... this chap for it. What he would probably do is try and trade those for it and swing me for another 5. Potato, potato. I'm not entirely sure whether dropping this guy first is the best idea, or whether just deathing this minion off the table is the best idea. There's a guaranteed 6 damage next go if I death this guy. If I put that up, he could do 4 and then die. I'm not entirely sure this is right. It all depends on how he trades and what he picks. And there we go. So I should have deathed him off. That's actually not good. Yep, it's a good game. How embarrassing. So, an embarrassing loss to a bot, but that was an interesting look at the Shaman deck. So there you would have seen some random totem summoning with the hero ability. You would have seen Flame Tongue Totem coming out and giving some serious pain, but then also some minions with other effects such as various bits and bobs that actually complement that. So things that such as Wind Fury with double swings for that particularly powerful minion, and a couple of Shaman abilities coming out as well. I need to get more familiar with the Shaman deck, as it's the first or second time I played against it, and ditto for the other deck as well, but I hope that was a nice little flavour for you of some of the abilities there.